Hello, it is another Weird Music Wednesday, and I'm just gonna jump in, why not? So, when I asked you guys to comment songs so I can listen to them, I really do listen to them. Sometimes it takes a few episodes because I pre-record these episodes. But anyway, Kelechi77 commented on the Red Crayola's episode saying that I should listen to Corky's Debt to His Father, which is the solo album of the lead singer of the Red Crayola. You guys really want to make me suffer. I feel like you guys have a personal agenda, I swear to God. First things first. Corky's Debt to His Father, album by Mayo Thompson, which the genre is folk rock. Okay, folk rock, it's one of the weirdest things you've ever heard before. Oh wow, it's on Spotify. Okay, I have to listen to all of this. First, let's see. Mayo Thompson, lead singer of Crayola. Oh, I think it's a remastered since it's in 2020. Okay. Let's listen to the most listened song, Horses. I'm so nervous, I really don't want to. Too loud. Nothing serious, it was just too loud. In my heart. Can I know why the instruments are hard panned? That's all I want to know. What is this trend that was going on back then? Jesus. Okay. Suffering just started, It didn't even try. In my heart, if that is where one feels, I sure feel your head lying back, sending pills. He's singing so close to the mic with no reverb. It's so dry. It's so unfamiliar and weird. Not weird, weird for us is a line that is rarely crossed. But it's very unconventional. Of laughter to ring the world like a bell. I ring to call you here to me. Telephone, please, in my blues when I'm alone. If it can be done, you know that I for one would be so very grateful. Telephone? Who what now? Oh, and I'm sorry, I realized that the audio of the song is a bit low because it's old. And Spotify does boost it, but I don't know how loud it's getting recorded compared to my voice. So, yes, sorry. I'll try to raise it slowly as we go. Okay. I gotta say, the instrumentation is very nice. The skills and the musicianship is great. I wanna listen to this Worried. 5 minutes.
Legal deal, but I
Recorded live January 2020 at the Hammer Museum in Los Angeles. Damn. Okay, that is impressive. Continue.
Donald Trump and his piss yellow fleece, he's wants to make a deal, but I don't trust him. I just hope that pretty soon he gets busted. I'd rather make a deal with the fucking devil than with that son of a bitch. Well, that, what a shotgun! What goddamn bad hair! Who to trust anymore? Well, when that bastard without a care turns the world backwards without you.
Is this around the impeach time? It's 2020. What happened 4 years ago? Is it when he got like arrested? I can't remember. Or was it the time that they raided the... Did they raid the White House? Or they raided like... Anyway, that was a very beautiful intro. Not intro, but you know, midway. Did not expect that. The musicianship is so perfect. It's so great. Like, you can see the talent in the ability to play the instrument. Borderlining weird. Punk rock-ish because of the lyrics. But so far, I don't want to rip my ears out, so that's a good sign.
I'm so worried, yes, I am worried. I'm so worried, I told you I was worried. I'm so worried, yes, I am worried. I'm so worried, I told you.
I don't know why, I have a bad habit of just skipping songs forward sometimes, so bear with me. I have tea in my mouth. If I laughed, my brother would have killed me because it would have been all over his microphone. Can I listen again? I'm so sorry. This reminds me of the Super Bowl meme, Alicia Keys trying to find a key.
Mine is a sublimely sweet.
The dog bark. It was a song, right? It wasn't me.
Quiet days in cliche up on Easy Street. But it's not perfect, alas, there are flies in my ointment.
I heard ointment and I'm done. I heard ointment, I'm gone. Can we... Okay, it's not weird, but it is like rock. It's not rock, it's okay, I can't remember the word, but you know how like people complain in a song in like rap music and stuff like that? So rock in some languages is associated to that because it started like that. Rock and roll started, not rock and roll, but psychedelic rock and punk started because people, artists want to say that fuck the government, you know, stuff like that. Now this is following in the same footstep because mostly because maybe the guy's from 80s. Black Legs, that really looks intriguing. This is so country.
You know, baby, I have waited so
Why is there no reverb on his vocals?
long to get to the end of this ladder. Somehow conditions seem to be worse.
I can hear a delay on his vocals, but it is so little and it's only a tail. Like, you can only hear a tail of the echo and reverb. And the fact that his voice sounds so dry, it sends a weird vibe.
Here at the end of this verse, I I look in both directions, you know these dogs, they bite at my heels. You walk behind me, baby, but your place is not back there.
Can I?
Meanwhile, here at the end of this verse, dear Betty, some we saw signaling.
The kick is in my left going. And then the chord and the scale that he started to was so weird. It was din, din. That is so unconventional.
Dear Betty, some we couldn't see. No sign from the waves, things are somewhat off. Seeing a glimmer of
Okay. So far, gotta say, not weird. The instrumentation is so good that I rather just listen to instrumental versions of the songs. But okay, his vocals do make it a bit weird. His vocals, because of how dry the voice is, how close it is, and how they've mixed it, it does sound. I kept saying unconventional, but I have to find a better word. It's not very weird, but okay, it's there. It does not get close to Red Crayola itself, or Can, or Primus. Okay, it's close to Primus maybe, but Primus was more funky. This is less funky. This is more acoustic, but the vocals do push it to the weird side a bit, but it hasn't crossed the line. It's on the line. Let's see if we can cross it.
to you, sing songs I might by sleepy bedside. Say what words I'm thinking of saying. But what does it matter what does? If it may please you to, you sing songs I might by sleepy bedside. Say what words I'm thinking of saying. But what does it matter what does? My voice is low, but I'd like to know what you're thinking of saying.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking of saying? Well, I have found my trigger, and it is unpanned instruments. I have officially found what makes me so manic when I'm doing Weird Music Wednesdays. The guitar at the intro drove me crazy. It drove me crazy that I was only hearing it on my right side, and my left was only a voice and the tail reverb of the vocal of the guitar. I was going mad. And then when the drums came in and filled my left ear, it felt so much better, but it was still weird. My right ear felt so much heavier, and my left ear, oh my god, my left ear felt so heavy. Right, light. Ugh. Unbalanced instruments drive me crazy. I have found it. I have found my line of insanity. This song wasn't weird itself. The song sounded very out of the box, rock psychedelic, punk-ish, unique, not weird. The instrumentation was great, the flow, their skill, how the song was written, it is all great. It doesn't fall in the commercial side of the music industry, but the panning drove me crazy. Why did they like to pan their guitars on one side? Why? Is it because the songs are old and they're hard to remaster? Just mono them. I mean, you can't mono them, but there are plugins to mono and then spread them, stereo them. It's not that hard. I don't want to listen. Venus in the Morning, last song.
Oh, Venus jumped jack, she smiled and lowered her guard. All of that overboard. Oh, Venus jumped jack, she smiled.
I know my headphone gives a lot of sound, but I feel like the piano is so much stronger on the left and the guitar is so much stronger on the right, but I can hear the lower notes of the piano on my left better, and it's weird. I don't like it.
Oh, Venus jumped jack, she smiled and lowered her guard. The floor while with love, he shouted. To which she just replied, this may be your cup of tea, it's none of mine. She said, "What's on the table?" One thing Venus knows, one always needs a lover. They sound a little dirty, but some of her pretty maiden smiles and some of her heartfelt caresses.
I'm sorry, the guy singing just throws me off. But I have to say, one thing I've noticed about all these psychedelic rocks and 80s and 70s rock that we call them weird is the way they've panned the music. It's not slightly pan, because okay, rock music today, even pop music, you slightly pan everything. Yes, you do that. They hard pan it and then pan the reverb on the other side. Our ears are not used to hearing that on a normal basis. One. Two, the way that they sing is so raw and so unprocessed. Third of all, once you drive me to insanity, I cannot pay attention anymore. After the oyster thins and the guitar, the headache, it was like what, 10 seconds, 20 seconds of an intro with guitar over here and then the vocals over here. Headache, done, gone. Rip my ears out already. And it wasn't because it was bad. It was really good. The instrumentation was amazing. The performance was amazing. The written music was great. The flow, everything on production was great. The panning, one element that drove me to insanity. And I'm blabbing on about it. Panning, done. I can't. Nope. I found my trigger. I admit, I found my trigger. Thanks, dude. Drove me to insanity. Wasn't weird. I'm saying again, it wasn't really weird. But you see the same technique that he used for panning, Beefheart used that as well, and that was unique because it worked. Because it wasn't so hard panned. This was too much. You know the same shit they did in Red Crayola. Now I understand where it came from. Same shit in Red Crayola. The whole layered music and shit. Yeah. The headache I have, you guys can't imagine. I want to rip my skin off. That's how crazy the not balanced pan music makes me. Call me crazy.